So yesterday I was having a bit of a play with the circuit, and I came up with an idea that I wasn't quite sure whether it was going to work, but I was pleasantly surprised it does. It's a pretty neat little trick, I think. I've got a plain circuit patch here, nothing special there. Now obviously circuit has two oscillators per synth. I'm on synth 1 here. Oscillator 1 is at full volume, so you can hear this sawtooth wave. I'll change this other one to be a square wave and make the volume of that back on full, so the two are playing simultaneously. I'll change the pitch of this one up by, let's say, a fifth, so you've got a little chord playing there. Now how about if we try and make these two play separate tunes? So that will give us two mono synths using synth 1, and you could then do the same again for synth 2. So we'll map macro number 1 to be oscillator 1's tune in semitones and put that on full. Macro 2, oscillator 2's semitone tune. Go back to our front screen, change these two back down to, let's say, -36 to give us 3 octaves depth. This is a bit fiddly, let's do that. 6, there we go. So those two are both now controllable by these macros. So back onto the actual unit itself, we'll play, program in some basic things there. We'll change the length of our loop so we're only using those first 8 pads. And then if I hit record on this first note here, I can change the pitch of oscillator 1 with this macro, the pitch of oscillator 2 with that macro. Major key. Minor key. Fifth. Minor again. You get the idea. I'll turn off record. There's a nice little pattern. That's clearly not something that you could do on the fly. You couldn't really program in those note changes accurately to a given melody whilst you're performing. But if you're pre-programming something, that's kind of a cute little trick, I thought. So if I switch to a session that I'd already pre-done this on with both synths, I will turn down the volume of synth 2. You can have a listen to what I've got on synth 1. Little hypnotic loop. And let's put some drums in with that. And then synth 2's got another 2 mono synths playing. Now clearly you could program some complicated melodies using multiple patterns and things like that. It does react fast enough that you can up the tempo and the pitches do carry over. It's kind of fun. Have a play, see what you think. Drop me a comment down below if you have come up with something good and you want to show it to us. Stay in touch. Cheers.